Hey, what's up, YouTube? Welcome back to episode 81 of the Mitch Trubisky Franchise, a series where we play only as Mitch Trubisky. After 3 seasons in Chicago, we are in our second season in San Francisco. And this is going to be our first time playing the Chicago Bears, so it's kind of like a measure of revenge in my head. They didn't release us or anything. I debated my release. They didn't trade us. But revenge because they didn't really provide us a good team during those 3 seasons that we were there. So this is like a, hey, let's stick it to the Chicago Bears type of thing. And that's what I mean by revenge. We're going to start off in a 7-point hole, looking to bounce back and take the lead. Not take the lead, but tie things up on this drive. My running back wide open. We got Sajay Perrin. Nice catch and run there. Down to the 49-yard line. A run of 26 yards. That all goes credit to me. This is a nice catch and to read the defense type of delivery. So now we're going to hand it off to him, see if he can pick up yards on the ground, running through tackles down at the 40. Pick up a 9. Now, if you recognize Sajay Perrin, you might, if you watched the recent Super Bowl, he was playing backup to Joe Mixon for the Bengals. So that's where you might recognize that name. Another 2-yard run by Sajay Perrin. And if you missed last episode, you probably missed all my thoughts about the recent Super Bowl and how the refs basically cheated the Bengals out of that win by basically not calling any flags, but 2, which were good calls, 2 like the whole game against the Bengals. And then all of a sudden on the final drive when the Bengals are on defense with the lead, the refs called like 7 of them to let the Rams score and take the lead. So that's where I thought the game felt rigged. Now, does Madden feel rigged sometimes? Yeah, it does. Am I saying that the real life is just as bad as Madden? No. I think Madden's worse with the way that it forces interceptions and fumbles sometimes and tries to force you to lose multiple games. Nice catch and run by Gabriel Carey there over the middle. Down to the 27-yard line, 1st and 10. But there's definitely sketchy calls in real life in the NFL, especially when it comes to penalties. One of them being a phantom pass interference call that extended that drive, going from what would have been 4th and goal for the Rams into a 1st and goal at like the 1-yard line and helped them continue their drive. So that is one of those examples of where the Rams got help from the refs. Another was Aaron Donald being offsides and the refs not calling it. Did he hold on to it? No, he didn't hold on to it. Damn it. 3rd and goal, still at 6-yard line after that drop pass by my receiver. Let's see what I'm going to do. I'm probably looking for Gabriel Carey here over the middle. I got Dobson. I like Dobson in the red zone, too. He's a good receiver. Let's see what I'm going to go with. Dobson, get open, buddy. Get in the end zone. I think he crossed the line. They're going to say he did not. So 4th and goal, we're going for it instead of kicking a field goal. See if I can pick it up here. There's Dobson. Oh. He dropped the pass, and there's a flag, which is going to be against my offensive line. So we're going to turn it over on downs to open things up at the 1-yard line. Should have kicked that field goal. Hopefully it doesn't bite us in the ass. And the Bears walked away with a field goal of their own, so now they're up 10-0, and we're in the second quarter already. Things not looking great for me so far. We're just going to check it downfield. We find Travis Slay. Did he hold on to that? He did. Down at the 24-yard line. Great catch by Travis Slay. That's a big chunk of yards. First and 10 at the 24-yard line. 4 minutes remaining in the second quarter. I was going to say second half, but it's the first half. We're going to find Travis Slay down at the 7, setting us up for a 1st and goal. I'm up to 137 yards already in the game. I am just destroying this Bears defense in terms of passing yards. Let's see if I can score, though. Travis Slay with a touchdown reception there. Our defense finally makes a stop. That was the first drive that they didn't score. So, this might be a long game for us. We'll see how our defense plays it the rest of the way. Right now, we're still losing 10-7. Hopefully, this drive is where we take the lead. We got just under 3 minutes left in the first half. Nobody picked up that blitz at all. I don't know how that happened, but 3rd and 14. We're going to drop back out of shotgun with one running back in the backfield. Oh, it's going to be our fullback. Looking for Cooper Kupp. We find Emmanuel Sanders down at the 47-yard line. 1st and 10. We have enough time to get one more play off before the 2-minute warning, which is going to be a handoff to our fullback. Pick up a 4. Yeah, there's not enough time to get one more play. So that's going to be a 2-minute warning. 2nd and 6. Second and 6, we're going to go with a handoff here to our running back, Sajay Perrin. Picks up enough for the first down. Picked up about 7 on that nice run. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line. We got 1:50 remaining in the first half. Sajay Perrin with another 3-yard carry there. 5 carries, 23 yards. Pretty good start to the day for him. And if you're asking, maybe this is your first time hearing it, if you're asking yourself, why are you using, because that's how you sound, why are you using multiple running backs? And I would respond, oh, it's because one running back, Travis Slay, isn't the best at running. He's not the best at finding the hole, but he's a really good pass catcher. I ran into my own offensive lineman there, and then I ended up taking a sack. So we're going to turn it over on downs. Yeah, so we kicked the field goal, so they kicked the field goal. So we're still down by 3. 19 seconds to go. Yeah, so Travis Slay is really good at pass catching, but not so good at actually running the ball out of the backfield. He's more of a receiver that plays running back. And Sajay Perrin sucks butt at getting receptions because he likes to drop a lot of open passes, stuff like that. We're going to take a timeout. That's our first one. We got 2 to go, 9 seconds remaining. If I do a long pass, I could get into field goal range and then call it a quick timeout. I might have time for 2 plays, and then I have the timeouts. One more play. No, there's not going to be enough time. I'll use 6 seconds off the clock there. So 3 seconds. It would have to be a quick play and tackled immediately just to get the field goal off. And I would need to move the ball like 17 yards or so. So we're probably not going to get a field goal here. Definitely not. Just taking a shot down the field. It's going to be intercepted. Are you kidding me? So that was like a long punt, basically. Probably a poor decision on my part. Whatever. We're not losing by that much. 13-10. We're going into halftime. We get the ball to start things off in the second half. We're in our all-black jerseys. These are my favorite jerseys the 49ers have. Better than those shitty white jerseys the Bears are wearing. Fuck you guys. Can't stand the Bears. You guys ruined 3 years of my life. It's halftime. Halftime music. Halftime music. Welcome back to the second half. We're down 13-10. If you're asking yourself what the fuck was going on with the halftime music, yeah, I don't know. The audio messed up again for the halftime music, so you got a little bit of me giving it to a little bit of you. So that's the halftime music. I hope you enjoyed it. Third and 1 after those 2 nice 9-yard pickups. Not individually, but together. Pick up a 9. Handoff here. Sajay Perrin with a good run here. Breaking 1 tackle. Down at the 45. Injury timeout. Who's hurt? It's not Perrin. Better not be somebody on my offensive line. I'm sick of those guys getting injured. Oh, and I do like to talk a lot of trash about my offensive line. So today we're going to do the opposite. We're going to actually say something good about them, even though he just made a bad play. But our center, Wesley Johnson, he's been hurt. But when he does play, I was looking at the stats. When he does play for so far all season, with the games that he has played, he has yet to give up a single sack. So he gives up terrible running plays, but in terms of pass blocking, pretty good. He's a pretty good pass blocker. Gabriel Carey with a nice catch and run there, down at the 39-yard line. His second catch of the day. Now I just got to find somebody open. We're going to find Sanders down at the 21. Moving the ball downfield, getting into range. Going to take the lead here on this drive. Should be able to score a touchdown and go up 17-13. There's my guy. Sanders for the touchdown. Dive in. Our defense is doing a pretty good job so far. Holding up just 13 points. If that's the final amount that they give up, I'll take it. Sajid Perrin breaking tackles. Oh, damn, I thought he was going to break another one and keep running. 10 carries, 57 yards. So far, that might be his best game of the season. Again, we don't have like a superstar running back like I did when I had Jordan Howard, which I miss. I miss Jordan Howard because he was like an all-purpose running back. I don't know why Chicago gave up on him and then he like fizzled out in Philadelphia in his career. It was weird to me. But damn it. Take a sack. Like, I miss playing with Jordan Howard as my running back. That's one thing that the Bears had that I don't have in San Francisco. Like, San Francisco's giving me some pretty solid wide receivers in Emmanuel Sanders and Cooper Kupp. Even Glenn Dobson has been pretty great. Damn it, defense. But the defense is lacking here in San Francisco. The offensive line is not the best. Which it wasn't great in Chicago either, but it's slightly better. But we're in the fourth quarter. We find Tajay Sharp. Tajay Sharp's a pretty decent receiver too. They're just overpaying him, in my opinion. Like, he's making like $4 million this season in Madden. And then the next season, which would be his final year of his contract, because he's the only one under contract for another season. Look at me shaking, guys. 14-yard scramble right there. He'll be making like $4.5 million, Tajay Sharp will. And he's the only guy they have under contract for the next season at wide receiver. Emmanuel Sanders has declined their offer already, so he's going to be a free agent unless they franchise tag him. And we'll see what happens with Cooper Kupp, who is actually our leading receiver right now, just because Emmanuel Sanders has been injured for a couple of games here and there. There's Carey with another big catch down at the 13-yard line. Let's see if I can find Carey in the end zone. Probably not. Just going to scramble here, dive forward so I don't fumble the ball away. Not first and goal yet. 2nd and 1. I thought it was going to be a first and goal. Here's a touchdown run by me. And our defense gave up another touchdown. I don't know how they expect me to win when they're giving up 27 points in a game. But we're going to take a shot, see if we could drive down the field. We got 3 minutes to go. Did Carey get hurt? Because that was Schaubert. Again, nobody's corrected me on how to pronounce Schaubert, so I'm assuming I'm saying it right. Just going to scramble here for the first down. Get a face mask penalty, so an extra 15 yards, which I'll take because we got less than 3 minutes to go, and I need to score a touchdown just to take the lead and win this in regulation. Yeah, I'll take it. Give me the 15 yards. 1st and 10 at the 46. Let's see if I can find either Cooper Kupp or Emmanuel Sanders. Another penalty. Is it another face mask? Face mask on the defense. We'll take that. Take another penalty. Yeah, we'll take it. Move up to another 15 yards. Down at the 30. First and 10. 2:56 left. Their penalties are just hurting them. And if you're asking yourself, why do you keep calling the same play? Because it works. That's your voice. You're asking me, why am I calling the same play? Is it working? Yes. Why would I change it up? The defense isn't stopping it. Sometimes they do, but generally they're not. Sanders was a touchdown. I told you it works. All right, so the Bears couldn't answer my score with one of their own. So we have a 4-point lead with 1:48 left, which means we just got to pick up a couple first downs, and that should end the game. Just got to run so they use up their timeouts first. So there's one timeout. They got two more. Just going to get everybody out wide so that if I need to, I can scramble for the first. If not, I can find a guy open, and we pick up the first down using up another one of their timeouts. I'm going to scramble. Damn it, I was trying to get that block. So 3rd and 3, because my tight end wouldn't block for me. Blocked the wrong guy. Going to try that one more time. I should be able to scramble to my left. Yep. Scramble to the left. There's a block. Come on, keep blocking. Stay in bounds. I wanted to stay in bounds, but I didn't want to fumble. So that's tricky right there. Because it could have just forced me to fumble for no fucking reason. Because the game likes to do that. But the Bears are now out of timeouts, and we're in technically field goal range. It'll be about a 59-yard field goal from here. Just going to chuck it up downfield. Oh, damn it. I thought he was going to tip it to himself in the end zone. That's what it looked like to me. Looked good. So 2nd and 10 at the 42. I know I don't want to give the Bears the ball back because they'll most likely score a touchdown and take the lead. Because my defense sucks. There's an injury timeout, so somebody on my team got hurt. They have more rushing yards. Our rushing defense is trash.
The Niners on 3rd down. They've had good success. 5 for 8 to this point. This is 3rd and 10.
3rd and 10. Here we go. There's Cooper Kupp. Wide open. Down at the 24. Up to 356 yards for me today. 3 touchdowns. 1 rushing touchdown. Having a pretty nice game.
Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Here's P-Ryan. And a short gain here, down to the 22. And after the play on the ground, that brings up 2nd down here. Again, here's P-Ryan. Open space inside the 10. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8.
Have you noticed how many injury timeouts we've had? We've had, you said 2, which stops the clock and doesn't help me. It helps the computer. So why are there random injuries on my team that are randomly helping the computer here? I should just kick a field goal and just be done with it. But we're going to kneel it one time because there's not enough time left to just run out the rest of the clock. So here we go, taking a knee. 1st and goal. 67-yard scrambling for me today. Now we're going to kick a field goal just to boost the score, rub it in their face a little bit. I have to take a timeout to make sure we actually kick the field goal.
Now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. Oh, now look at this. They're lining up to add 3 more, little insult to injury here late in the game. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. And the kick is good. So you wonder how this one might be remembered the next time these two teams meet. But until then, this game's over.
And we win. A nice 34-27 win over the Chicago Bears. It was a lot closer than I thought it was going to be. I thought we were going to blow them out. That was the goal. I did my job of scoring 34 points. That's a nice score right there. The defense did a shitty job giving up 27. You can't blame me at all for that 27 points because the one interception I did throw was like a Hail Mary at the end of the first half, which really didn't need to be thrown. So either way, pretty good win for us. I think we improved to 8-1 now. I think that's 8-1 with that win over the Bears. I think next we're playing the Cardinals, which is a divisional game, and we always have struggles in those divisional games. So hopefully against the Cardinals we don't have any issues, and it goes just as smoothly as this one. Because this one in my head it felt smooth. Like even with the close score, it still felt like we were in control the whole time, even though we were playing from behind in the first half. So if you enjoyed it, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. I do appreciate it if you do. And I'll see you next time for that Cardinals game.